I've been reading a lot of books this year. A lot of those books I'd like to share with you all out there in the YouTube land. So I'm going to do a 90-day journey. I was gifted this book about a month ago by John C. Maxwell, Jumpstart Your Leadership. Okay, kind of like when I went to culinary school, I wouldn't just give myself the title chef because I went to culinary school. While a lot of people call me chef, that's a title that you are given by your colleagues in that business. It's a title of respect and a number of other things. So I'm not going to just self-title myself as a leader, even though I am building this company and I am leading my employees. So let's go on this journey together. Jumpstart Your Leadership by John C. Maxwell. It's a 90-day thing. Let's start with day one. There's a lot. It's just a one paragraph, and then you give your thoughts on paper. It starts out: the secret of success in life is for a man to be ready for his opportunity when it comes. Right off the bat, I disagree with that. There's so many opportunities that have come my way that I was ready for something else to come along and not the opportunity that God laid before me. I think being dynamic, living life on your toes, so to speak, is what's going to prepare you for opportunities that come before you. There's so many leaders in the world that they took what they were given and turned it into something. I don't think Rockefeller, he wasn't looking for developing a pipeline whenever he started feuding with the railroads on delivering his oil. He had to innovate and come up with pipelines for transporting oil. There's so many other things. There's so many opportunities that have come my way that I just had to have an open mind for. For example, the utility business, utility mapping. I had no intention of becoming a utility mapper. Somebody that works with these communication companies and franchise utilities on a daily basis. I had my heart set on land surveying until my back went out in 2014. I loved working in the field as a surveyor. I hate the office side of surveying. So when I had to move into the office, it was devastating to me. I was depressed, unmotivated. I became a lazy person. I have always been a very hard worker. But if I hadn't been able to adapt and be dynamic and just innovative, resourceful, I would never be doing what I'm doing now. And maybe that's what makes a leader. We're going to find out. Jumpstart Your Leadership by John C. Maxwell. I'm excited. You tell me your thoughts. So day one, here's the question. Day one, who has given you opportunities to lead? What qualities do you possess that you think influence that decision? Who has given you opportunities to lead? First, I would say God. We can dig into that deeper. Leave a comment if you would like to get into something on that deeper. Second would be my father-in-law, also my boss and investor. There's a lot to unpack there too, but I have to acknowledge, recognize that man for first, everything that I've put him through and he's put up with and has forgiven. Second, I'm just very thankful that he gave me this opportunity. There's been so many times that I've failed, and I think every CEO has failed more times than they'll ever succeed. Aubrey McClendon, the founder of Chesapeake Energy, I heard him say that in an interview. I was in that personal interview where somebody asked him, what's the secret to success? How do you make it big? In 2010 is when he was asked this question. And at the time, Chesapeake was a $15 billion company. His answer? I don't know that I have succeeded. He said, I've certainly failed way more than I've ever succeeded. And I have to agree with that. As My YouTube channel is called CE Builds. I don't build, I'm not a maker to this extent that Jimmy DiResta is a maker. I've spent my whole life just building businesses. I've always wanted to have my own business and build something highly successful and highly unique. It has not been easy. So far, I've only seen a glimmer of success, a hint of success, maybe a waft has come my way a time or two in the last couple years. But as is mentioned in the book, this is a book I want to recommend to you guys. I don't have the author's name in front of me. The book is called The Hard Thing About Hard Things: How to Build a Business When There Are No Easy Answers. And in that, the guy writes, as a CEO, you only experience two emotions. That's elation and sheer terror. And sheer terror is 97% of what you're going to experience as a CEO, as somebody that's building a startup and that cares about their employees and their business, and not just getting a yacht at the end of the day. Yeah, a yacht would be nice. Sleeping with a clear conscience is even nicer. Having been able to take care of and lift up the people that helped you become that wealthy and help them become wealthy also, there's your reward. You get to see these others succeed and be happy. Can't make people happy. That's got to be on them. Different topic for a different day. But please comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Who has given you an opportunity to lead? And what's the rest? What qualities do you possess that you think influenced that decision? Who's given you the opportunity to lead? What qualities do you have that led to them giving you that opportunity? Hit me up in the comments. Let me know.